Yo, what up? This is Gina.
What's up? It's Joss.
Alright guys, so we're literally here in this amazing place. Right, we're on a 7 mile high walk. Yeah. So this is our cardio day, and then once we get home, we're gonna hit some abs. Thought we'd start the morning off with this amazing journey. Man, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's a nice long walk, and for some reason, I guess when me and Joss were talking about it on our way back, it just seemed like headed back home, our journey would be a lot quicker versus walking to the clock area. But here we are now on our way back and enjoying this view. As far as experience, my body is tired. I was really lazy to get up this morning, but now that since I stepped outside and actually got to walking, I feel awesome, man. I feel great.
Yeah, I'm definitely sweating. Normally I would not wear this many layers, but I want to sweat off a lot of the water weight, so I actually have some about 5-pound weights on my legs as well, on my back, and I'm wearing 2 sweaters and then this like little band thing around, and I'm sweating like crazy. I am a little fatigued. Didn't really want to wake up early this morning. But I mean, as soon as you get there, you're just like, you hit the fresh air and you're like, wow, we're doing something that most people aren't doing on their Saturday morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And we're doing 7 miles. 7 freaking miles. Who do you know who freaking just like, let's just do 7 miles? And I feel like we're intuiting or channeling into our kid like faith or like or whatever, and we're it's just 2 kids, just 2 kids. We're like, what are we gonna do? Just gonna walk.
Taking pictures of mushrooms.
We're taking pictures of mushrooms. We're like, wow, look at this tree, dude. Like, look at ours, man. It's just
nests.
It's
nests.
Yeah, seriously. Like, we're just totally exploring. So I mean, like
bringing out our childhood.
Totally
things
bring
that
that
we've
out.
never. For me, I've never really been able to do in such a long time. So it's really enjoyable. I really love it, and it actually changes my whole perspective of like having to drive everywhere. And it's like, nah, from now on, like regardless of like grocery shopping, well, depending on what you need, I think it's gonna be more of a walking to the store now. Yep. So it's been an amazing journey so far. Headed back home, and it's actually warming up. And I mean, you see people here.
They're in
walking
shorts and t-shirts,
yeah.
And we are like looking like
And
we're
this.
in there. You know what I mean? It's because we're sweating, okay?
Sweating
Sweating
all
it
that
off.
toxin, getting it out of our skin.
We're actually doing
system,
another like
purifying
cleanse too. We're actually fasting today, which is crazy. So our next few days, just really stepping a notch. Like I said earlier before, if you've seen some of my videos and some of my blogs, everything is a whole different level thing, basically. The beginning, intermediate, kind of master, whatever you want to call them. But there's different levels, and when you get further into your working out, you want to kind of up the ante. So that's what we're basically doing.
Definitely. And then as far as like the whole fasting thing, I mean, this isn't like one of those things where you fast for a few days. No, this is mainly like a one-day thing.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do it within like a few days at a time, because it has some negative effects to it if you do it for a long time. So you want to avoid doing that.
Yeah.
So
it's basically shocking our bodies, make sure we're getting the fluids.
Yeah.
Because we realized that we were intaking. So we had like a crazy meeting last night. Let's just try this. We ate, we made this amazing salsa. We're eating brown rice and chicken. It was so freaking delicious. And as soon as we were done, we're like, you know what? We can't be eating this late anymore. I was like, damn. And it's crazy because I was like, I'm glad that she's saying it, because if I were to say it, she'd be like, nah, 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 nah. But just being honest. But like, I'm glad we came into terms and came in agreement to having a meeting and basically saying, like, you know what, there's things we've been slacking off. We've created results right now, but we gotta step it up. We can't end this strong or be lackadaisical with what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what, let's be more strict around our diet, and now we're morphing into a strictly vegan diet. You know what I mean? Getting our proteins from like beans and greens, like that. Greens and greens is what we're gonna be eating. So that's a positive note, and we're making sure that we're going to be intaking water or clear fluids, you know what I mean, and we're not going to be eating until no more past after 6. We're going to be drinking more water and be okay with that. So that means that we have to get up a little bit earlier and discipline ourselves. So I think that's really, really great.
Definitely. I'm actually pretty excited for this, just to see where we get. I mean, it's literally like we're coming up to the middle of our 6-week challenge, and so, we can't just be like, oh, well, we have 3 more weeks, and just kind of slack off, right? I mean, it's not going to work that way, guys. I mean, you want results, you need to really step it up. And like, yes, we've made mistakes. We're only human. But you know what? It's like, you just got to step up and actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Face it, right? Face it. I mean, like, yes, you made mistakes, but you need to turn it around. You need to do something about it to correct yourself, because if you allow yourself to keep doing what you're doing, we were building this nasty habit the first week we had really great results because we were really
First week was like the most amazing.
So like once that damn cheat meal came along, it was like, oh,
it's like
hell.
snowball effect, basically. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a snack here, a snack there, a snack there. And I was like, we're repeating some of the bad habits.
Yeah, and that's the thing, it's like once you start a bad habit, it's so easy to really fall into that trap and build on with that, and it's a lot harder to get back on track. So that's something that we're really paying for right now, but it's gonna be all worth it. And at least it's we're still within the middle of the week, and at least we caught our mistakes and we're perfecting it, right? We're doing something about it versus like trying to slack off and then trying to make up for it near the end.
Yeah. It's a different thing of acknowledging too. That's the whole process.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. You gotta acknowledge
and being honest with yourself and coming to terms. Okay, cool. Yes. We know the thing, because the thing is, most people know that they live an unhealthy lifestyle of like eating fast food. They're like, but they keep on doing it. You make excuses, right? We all know. Right? We say like, oh yeah, I know that. We all know that exercising and, a healthy diet is healthy for you. It's a good thing, right? But we don't do it. Most people don't practice it, right? So it's really practicing what we're preaching, and to make it through, right? Because you can say a lot of things, but if your words don't match out your lifestyle, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. Gotta keep it real.
Yeah, definitely, guys. So just decided to stop here for a quick second, shoot this video. We're gonna be mainly doing a lot of vlogging videos from now on. Realized that sitting there and trying to put together what we did throughout the day versus just getting things done while we're in the process of doing things, right? Multitasking, so at least we're getting things done, and it's not gonna be so it's not gonna be so what is the word, like, be in the way, I guess. I mean, once this is done, all we're gonna do is just post it up and then move on with what we need to do, relax, enjoy the rest of the day, versus like trying to stressing out of like, oh my god, I gotta get this done and blah blah blah. It's like recreating your whole day when you're doing it as you're creating the day, if that makes any sense.
Really honing in and focusing exactly what you're good at, and that's what it basically is. So it's simple and no excuses, right? So things that we're doing as an example so you guys can be able to do the same thing, follow your journey, whether that is joining us with this transformational journey as well, or documenting whatever you want, like you can. And we thought about it like us doing these videos are really, really great because you're literally time capsuling and
your
life in a digital form.
Definitely, and it's like talking about our experiences as we go through the transformation. I mean, so many times people talk about like, oh, they want to know how to do something, right? They want to learn how to do something, but at the same time, it's like you can be told 100 times what you need to get done. I mean, there's like free information of how to lose weight, how to get in shape and all that, but does that literally process in your head? Do you really follow the steps? No, you really have to go through the mistakes in order for you to perfect it and actually, for you to really master it. I mean, we're all human, we're not, like with us right now, we're still in that process of learning, I mean, as we go along, we're figuring mistakes out that people tell us, that we read about, but it's really different
when you're
being
actually
told
able to
and being
being
actually and
doing
going
it.
through it.
That's
you know?
a really good point there.
It's
Such a
really
good point.
different. So I mean, it's like, yeah, you know, I remember this is what I've been told, this is what I hear, you know, this is what I read about, you know, but it's like I never really took that step. I never really took that step until now that I'm actually going through it. It's like you just gotta go through that pain, that suffering, in order for you to reach it, you know. So with that said, I mean, anything else you want to add on to it?
I know it's gonna because it's already 10 minutes.
That's a very good vlog. So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shoot another video as soon as we get to the house. We did take some pictures when we got to the clock, right? So now we're heading back, and guys, enjoy your day.
All right then, peace out, guys. Be sure to check out Gina's blog at healthytransformation.info.
And check her blog out at happyjawsrocks.com. Bye. I'm trying to stop this, but it won't stop.